Mental illnesses affect 19% of the adult population, 46% of teenagers, and 13% of children each year. People struggling with their mental health may be in your family, live next door, teach your children, work in the next cubicle, or sit in the same church pew. However, only half of those affected receive treatment, often because of the stigma attached to the mental health. Untreated mental illnesses can contribute to higher medical expenses, poorer performance at school and work, fewer employment opportunities, and increased risk of suicide.
Hi RAKS family, today we are going to talk about mental health awareness, as we are going to dedicate this month and touch on mental health related issues. Yes.
We're also going to touch on the topic of how mental health is seen as a trend now, but I think we are just more aware of it now.
Hi RAKS family, so I've seen how mental health has affected certain people in my circle. I know of somebody who was unknowingly affected. He thought it was just abuse, drug abuse, but he was fighting inner demons. Inner demons is the battles we fight.
We should all be kind to the next person because we don't know what the other person is going through, and this is really affecting the next person if you are not kind to.
When you open up about your mental health, it doesn't really mean that you are trying to show that no, I'm suffering or I'm feeling pain. It actually means you're strong and you're capable of anything.
This is a huge sensitive topic.
Yeah, I know, because I need you to really talk about this. I don't know where to go.
Anyways, mental health, for me, basically, on my end, anyways, it's an overlooked problem. It's genuinely never actually touched on as much as people like to say it is. A lot of men need to downplay, make it seem like it's pointless, make it seem like it's something meaningless. And as a part of my own personal achievements, I'd like to get rid of all that whole mental thinking. Stop trying to downplay how you feel and actually start expressing. Because the more you keep it in, the more angry you are, the more it builds up and it festers, and that's not.
I live with her. I've seen things, I've heard you say things. I've heard you cry.
And that's the thing.
You're definitely going through something. You don't have to talk about it with time, of course, you will open up.
The problem we have is, I like to call it I like to equate being vulnerable to being naked. You know, when you're naked, you are exposed. You see things that you don't like. You are ashamed. So we need to come to a place where we are naked and unashamed. You know, the expose yourself, and that's when healing comes. You think, I just react like this, but also we're not invalidating. Maybe we have not, but I'm just saying, wow.
I think why I say I'm always saying is because I only have one problem. There's nothing else that bothers me. I just don't care about things.
Okay.
So only one thing will really bother me.
That's
and it's only one thing in the whole world, literally.
And that's an important point, guys. You also need to come to a point where you're like, don't let everything have so much power over you that it just sinks into your head, and now you are just there. You're like a sponge, just absorbing anything and letting it stick in your mind. Don't be that person. Like she said, she has that one specific trigger. So
Team RAKS, we're here having the walk on mental health. What? And you were running? You were flying, showing off your skills? Huh? We're gonna sit and have the discussion and stuff. You're not joining?
That's a very good one. Because when you find a routine and you put yourself in a routine, at some point it becomes a lifestyle.
and then you get into emotion, and once you get into emotion, everything starts falling into emotion.
Yeah, but let's say your cobras, I don't know, mental state already prepared itself for that.
Have a journal, whether it's online or it's a physical journal, writing down, because sometimes bothering people, now every day is me there. Oh, I have a problem, let's talk.
Yeah.
The guy, what if he's also very stressed about his own things and I just want to be blabbing his ear away? Journal your thoughts, close your book, go sleep, and in a routine, it's about discipline. And when you're depressed, it's very hard to be disciplined. So that's when you have to soldier through the discipline, work on your mental health, and maintain your routine in order for it to be effective.
We should not always believe what we think, because that's where self-affirmations come in. I think, like you said, you should find a routine in something. So sometimes on our copperas, but counter it with positive affirmations. And another thing is that there's a taboo against... Yeah.
Our parents don't even tell us these things. Because they don't believe in mental health.
It's almost as if there's a taboo, like a negative emotion is an emotion. It's just what we ascribe to it. We need to be able to feel every emotion and not condemn ourselves for feeling that. Just feel it out, embrace it, and then you let it go. Because now we always try to suppress a negative emotion. I feel so sad. I feel so enraged, angry. It's like I shouldn't be feeling that way. But it's okay because your body is trying to tell you something. Feel it out, because if you don't learn how to process that thing, you act out. So it's okay. You have the feeling that moment. Feel it out, embrace it, and just let it go.
I really does help.